Warriors as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that, but you have to try to dictate it and overpower that mentally.
Well, I wanted to go out and average 28-10. So 28 divided by 4 quarters, 7 points a quarter. My goal was to be on the attack, try to get to the rim every time, hit as many free throws as I could. And if I had double digits after the first quarter, it's over. The diesel will come. It smells blood.
So just 7 points a quarter. That's all you were looking for.
Yes.
And how many rebounds per quarter were you looking for?
4.
But that gives you 16 rebounds instead of 10.
I smell blood, Ernie.
I'm going to change the subject. That's it
off.
for now. Thanks for tuning in.
Shack it off.
Leave me
Shack
alone.
it off.
Hands off. Kenny, help.
Help!
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Today's game continues this Golden State Warriors homestand. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. A season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
Exactly. Guys, they're clearly the better team, but you can't take anybody for granted. They're all NBA players. They get their checks twice a month across the league, so you've got to come prepared and focused and ready to play.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Whiteside. Russell is out there with Bryant. Then it's Turner. And it's George in at the 3 spot. On defense, the Warriors want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Yeah, they saved their best for last that day. Got it done in overtime.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bryant with it. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And George, here we go. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
That free throw good from George. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Screen by Bogut. The try by Iguodala. Puts up the baby hook. And Turner with the block. And here's Russell. Right side of screen. Shot off the pick. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Russell. Bryant's got his first points of the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And Curry, here we go. And Whiteside sends it back.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find the stroke.
Kobe kicks to Whiteside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
That drops.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Russell against Curry. Russell kicks to Bryant. But they'll get another chance. George dishes to Turner. Goes back up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Iguodala. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Iguodala's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Turner against Green. Outside Bryant. And the Lakers with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
A try by Iguodala on the Wayne Thompson. Can't hit. And the Lakers take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots, but that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
Here's Green, and Whiteside sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Ezeli's checked in for the Warriors.
Festus Ezeli. Timeout for Golden State.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
And the Lakers making a change here. Just 5 to shoot, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Thompson. Here's Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now, here is George. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers. Kobe, the pass to Turner. And the rejection by Ezeli. Iguodala kicks to Curry. And Turner with the block. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Some changes for Golden State. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Barnes. And Turner with the block. Ingram passes to Thomas. There's the dish to Kobe. His three-pointers off the mark.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits the jumper in space. Here is Bryant. Just 1 point separating the teams. Passes it to George. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Thompson. The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That's good from George. And Los Angeles with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Turner. Hezonja comes in for Bryant. And it's Russell in for Tyrese Thomas. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Hezonja. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Warriors trail by 5. Barnes, count the bucket.
It's a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Right side a screen. George passes to Hezonja. Now here is George. Guarded closely. Shot clock at 3. It's tipped. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got his first points of the game.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Lakers leading by 3.